So this morning we've got what I always think is the most interesting session of the workshop, where we hear from participants around Australia as to what they've been doing in the QAAMS program over the last year. And so I'll hand over to Anne now, who's going to sort of chair this session and introduce our very interesting group of speakers and topics for you. So I hope you enjoy this session. Thanks.
Thanks, Mark, and good morning, everybody. I'm sure everybody will enjoy this presentation. It's always one of the most popular sessions in the workshop, and I'd just like to thank all those participants that are presenting for volunteering to do a presentation today. And if anyone's interested in doing a presentation for Darwin, please either see me today or call me up anytime between now and the Darwin workshop, and sponsorship's available for participants who give a presentation at the workshop. We'd love to hear about what you're doing in your services. First up, we had Anne-Marie Mitchell from Cunnamulla Aboriginal Corporation for Health in Queensland has kindly volunteered to step up.
Good morning, everyone. I'd just like to pay respects to the traditional owners of the land, the Kaurna people. My name is Anne-Marie Mitchell. I'm from Cunnamulla in Queensland. We have a small community of about 1,100 people. Just wanted to talk to you briefly about our history. We started back in, it formed in 1998, so we've just had 15 years of, 11 years of service, but 12 years of service, sorry, and but the corporation's been formed for 15 years. I've been there since 2002, and just working in my community, trying to make a difference. So I'll just give you a bit of our aims to promote, maintain and empower the health and well-being of people in southwestern Queensland through health promotion and education programs and high-quality, integrated and cost-effective healthcare services which are consistent with community needs. Okay, that's our centre, some of our workers, and I do QAAMS, and I'm a sexual health worker as well, so condom man's in the front. This is our profile of our health service district. So I sort of can't see that very well, but Southwest Hospital and Health will encompass a vast area of more than 319 square kilometres in rural southwest Queensland. Includes three main centres, which is Roma, Child, I don't know if many people have been up that way, but Roma, Child and St George, and also services communities surrounding areas, Lorberbella, Charleville, Cunnamulla, Dirranbandi, Injune, Mitchell, Morven, Mungandai, Quilpie, Surat, St George, Dagamenda and Wallumbilla. So just wanted to move down. So 4% of the population within the health service district were born overseas. 1.3% of the health service population speak a language other than English at home. Indigenous Australians make up 12% of the HHS population, which is 2.1% of Queensland total Indigenous population. Local government areas within the health service area are Balonne Shire, Blue Shire, Maranoa, Regional Shire, Merway Shire, Parry Shire is where I come from, and Quilpie Shire. And that's just a map of our area. So, yeah, Bargamenda's closer to the South Australian border. And if you see on the map out there, I'll put the dot on the map where we are. So it's a pretty big area. And just a photo, health promotion, it's all about health promotion at home. Every month we do health promotion around the main business area and getting our word out there. So we have a medical specialist outreach program, Indigenous chronic disease. So we have Dr. Noel Heyman. I don't know if many people know Dr. Noel. He's an Indigenous doctor that comes out from Inala Medical Service, and he also brings a team of Dr. Tony Russell, the endocrinologist, Dr. William Wang, cardiologist, and this is Dr. Noel has been coming out to Cunnamulla now for since 2010, which is really good for our people with chronic disease. Dr. Wang, he's the cardiologist. 2 nurses, which include Nala White. She's the founding member of the Inala Medical Service in Brisbane. Jill Ward, and an admin person as well. Okay, so the Medical Specialist Outreach Program, Indigenous Chronic Disease, total doctor consultations, 1,580 since 2010. 241 specialist consultations, total 1,821 doctor consultations, currently 70 to 100 doctor consultations per monthly visit. So he's, and every time he comes in, like, we always get new clients come, and we average about 5 to 6 new clients every year. So the adult health checks. So in people with diabetes, 80. Females, 48, which is 60%. Average age is 38.6 years. Sorry, I've got to turn this way because I can't see that. So teens, 8 out of 8, 10%. 20s, 30s, 40s and 50s, as you can see there, as a percentage there. People with chronic kidney disease, 1, hypertension, 31, and I mean, like, this is only going back a few years so far. So, and we're always finding Dr. Nola's always, we're always getting new clients, which isn't a good thing, I suppose. But hypertension, ischemic heart disease, type 2 diabetes, 21. Examinations finding average BMI 32.2, which is, I don't think that's good. Average systolic BP 129. Drug use, smoking 44%, 44 out of 44 people, 55%. Alcohol use, 50 out of 54 people, 68%. Marijuana, 19, which is 24%. Amphetamines, 4, which is 5%. Mental health issues, 25 out of 25 people, 31%. And depression, out of 22, 28%. And the cardiology, since Dr. Wang's been coming, I think he's been coming now for about a year and a half, and he comes 4 times a year, which is very good because if you know where Brisbane and Cunnamulla are, it's about a 9-hour drive east, and so it's a big drive. And I mean, like, Dr. Wang's also got referrals from, this program is funded through Close the Gap. So, and Dr. Wang has clients also from the non-Indigenous as well, because, like, it's a long drive to Brisbane and stuff. So, new patients in Cunnamulla in 2012, 2013 is 14. And reviews is 8. ECGs done, 16. Out of 50 clients, and we also have an exercise physiologist that does come and another person that comes from Roma to do the stress test. So we have the equipment there. We're only a very small clinic, so to have those done is a bonus. And the echoes, Dr. Wang brings his the person who comes out and does the echograms. So the future, this is, Dr. Noel kindly gave me these slides, and importance of screening, more younger age group. So as a sexual health worker as well, like, we have many hats as a health worker, like we heard yesterday. I'd like to do the younger, they have the screening tool for 15 to 54 years, and I'd like to be able to do that next year with our community. We're only a small community, we're about 1,100 people. We've got about 50% non-Indigenous and Indigenous, so So early detection and intervention treatments, every 20-second health checks, new diabetic diagnosed, retinal screening via telehealth. Telehealth is just happening at home, so that's a really important tool for us because of the distance. Smoking, obesity, part of Anala's, Dr. Noel's always researching, and additional services, and yeah, so we just, and I've just met a lady from the new, she's part of the new team now at the medical centre, and she's going to come out with our next visit. So next week Dr. Noel is out there, and she's a dietitian, diabetes educator, which is good. Yeah, so we need heaps of people, you know, to help our small community. It's, you know, it's, we can only get better, I suppose, and try and stop the chronic, well, delay the chronic disease. And that's it. Thank you.